Rishi, a newcomer to the field of engineering, enrolled in a prestigious college after achieving excellent scores in both his 12th grade exams and entrance examinations. With great excitement, Rishi steps into his new engineering college, brimming with hope and high expectations for what lies ahead in his academic journey. Then he enters his hostel room. In the quiet hostel room, Rishi steps in and meets his new roommate Rohan. They exchange greetings and introduce themselves. During the college orientation, Rishi meets two guys, Arjun and Aditya. They hit it off right away and become really good friends. The three of them stick together and make Rishi's start at college super friendly and fun. From the next day of orientation, his classes start, and Rishi begins his routine of waking up, getting ready, and heading towards his classes. Despite being a dedicated student, Rishi harbors a desire to earn money. One day he finds himself immersed in a YouTube search for various money making methods. Captivated by the idea of betting, Rishi becomes interested after a conversation with his friend Aditya. Decides to approach Aditya and inquire about the ins and outs of getting involved in betting. The very next day, Rishi dives into the world of betting. However, his roommate Rohan soon discovers Rishi's involvement and genuinely concerned urges him to reconsider. A heated argument unfolds as Rishi highlights the potential problems and risks associated with betting, emphasizing the negative consequences they may follow. Despite Rohan's sincere advice, Rishi remains adamant. Initially, Rishi experienced some profits in his venture into betting. However, one unfortunate day, he faced a significant loss and felt a deep sense of disappointment. Despite the setback, he held on to the hope of better results and decided to give it another try. Unfortunately, history repeated itself. After losing all his money in betting, Rishi turns to Aditya for advice. Aditya acknowledges the setbacks, saying it's normal and assures Rishi that profits will come eventually. This reassurance gives Rishi a glimmer of hope amid his financial chain. In the pursuit of better results in betting, Rishi takes another gamble. Facing financial strain after losing all his money, he turns to his friend Arjun, seeking assistance. Rishi requests a loan, assuring Arjun that he will repay it in a few days. Once again, Rishi loses all his money, leaving him frustrated and deeply irritated. The burden of repayment weighs heavily on his mind, adding to his worries and concerns about the financial consequences of his repeated losses. After several rounds of loan taking, Arjun asks for the money back. However, due to lack of funds resulting from repeated losses, Rishi finds himself unable to pay. He approaches his friend requesting more time to fulfill his repayment commitment. Losses in betting became a source of stress for him. This loss in betting affected him physically, mentally, and emotionally. Since that day, burdened by the stress of repayment and the fear of confessing his situation to his parents, Rishi struggles to find any rest. Sleep eludes him, and late nights become a time of silent tears for him. The ongoing financial strain takes a toll on Rishi's studies, causing his academic performance to suffer. As a consequence of his deteriorating mental and physical health, Rishi's academic results also takes a hit, further worsening the challenges he faces. Rishi, grappling with his troubles, succumbs to the maladaptive coping mechanisms of alcohol and cigarettes. These bad habits become a temporary escape for him in the midst of his struggles, adding another layer of complexity to his already challenging situation. Concerned about Rishi's deteriorating mental health, his roommate Rohan notices the signs and recommends that he seek help from a counselor for emotional well-being and improvement. Moreover, the stress and worry affect his overall well-being, leading to improper food intake and a gradual decline in his health. Eventually, he falls ill. Upon a friend's suggestion, Rishi reluctantly goes to the counselor, yet finds himself unable to articulate his situation. Sensing his hesitation, the counselor encourages Rishi to open up and share his problems, assuring him that together they can work towards a solution. Upon learning about Rishi's declining health and involvement in betting, Rishi's father visits the college. Overwhelmed by the mix of emotions, including anger, he reacts impulsively and hits his ailing son. Observing this distressing scene, Rohan intervenes, escorting Rishi's father out of the room. Outside, Rohan pursues the concerned father to engage in a more constructive conversation with his son, fostering understanding. Rishi opens up to the counselor, sharing his challenges and struggles. Following the counselor's guidance, he embarks on a journey to reduce stress and gradually transform his life for the better. After several counseling sessions, Rishi's health improves and he still struggles to reconnect with his friends. However, noticing his isolation, his friends approach him with kindness. They suggest leaving the past behind, encouraging Rishi to move forward and assuring him of their continued friendship. final counseling session, Rishi expresses gratitude to his counselor for the invaluable support. Inspired by the guidance received, he adopts a disciplined approach to his studies, diligently following a set of timetable. In the end, Rishi attains excellent results in his final exams and shifts his focus towards internship. He decides to leave behind the world of betting, realizing the importance of studying for a stable and positive future instead of resorting to harmful and unreliable methods for financial gain.